Hello everyone, welcome to Barca News. It is February 15th, 2024, and Barcelona are reportedly in the market in search for someone to reinforce the left wing position, and as such the club have been linked with several names including Rafael Leao, Cavani, Martinelli and Mbappe, and I'm here to discuss each one of these names and whether Barcelona are truly trying to sign them or not, and also what are the possibilities of Barcelona making these signings happen. Finally, Robert Lewandowski has given an interesting interview where he has talked about the team and the hopes of the team on how to end the season. I'm going to tell you all about those statements. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Mo, and before we begin with the news, just a quick reminder to make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel and drop a comment. All of this helps this channel continue to grow. Also, if you are looking for any Barcelona jerseys or merchandise, make sure you hit the kit bag, and if you are looking to place any sports bets, make sure you head to Bet Us. Both links for kit bag and Bet Us are down below in the description. Now, beginning the news that Barcelona will of course be looking to reinforce the squad during the summer transfer market, with the pivot position being the main concern of Barcelona or their number one priority. But that is not all, because Barcelona will also be looking to reinforce the left wing position. Given that Barcelona have no players in that position, we do have Joao Felix, but of course Joao Felix is not a left winger, he's more of a second striker. So it's reported that Barcelona will for sure be in the summer transfer market looking for someone to reinforce that position. Now, as such, Barcelona have began doing their homework. They've began researching the market, researching the options out there to see what can they end up signing in the summer. And given this, Barcelona have already been linked with several names, because whenever a team is looking to reinforce a position, the rumor mill begins to work over time. And it's no different in Barcelona's case, with Barcelona being linked with several names. And I'm going to go through the list to tell you about each and exact name. Now, the first name that Barcelona have been linked with is, of course, Gabriel Martinelli, the 22-year-old left winger who currently plays at Arsenal. He had a spectacular season last season. He hasn't been able to replicate it this season so far, but nonetheless, a very interesting option, someone who's very fast, who can dribble past defenders, and he has been linked with Barcelona. However, I'm here to tell you that unfortunately, there is no truth to these links, because Gabriel Martinelli has a market value of 80 million euros. His contract expires in 2027. So this makes this operation out of reach for Barcelona. Now, another name that Barcelona have been linked with is Cavani. I'm not going to try to say his name because I know I'm going to butcher it. But Cavani, the 23-year-old left winger who's currently at Napoli, he's one of the most exciting talents. Even for me, I love watching his highlights. I think he's an incredibly talented winger, and he has once again been linked with Barcelona, especially since every time him and his agent get in front of a mic, they always leave the door open to Cavani leaving Napoli to any major club, not just Barcelona. Barcelona have been mentioned before, and as such, Barcelona have been linked with Cavani. But again, just like Martinelli, the chances of signing Cavani are very, very slim, because he too has a contract until 2027. He also has a market value of 80 million euros, which again, that puts Barcelona, or puts Cavani, out of the reach of Barcelona. Now, the third name that has been linked with Barcelona is that of Kylian Mbappe, who today dropped a bombshell where it's been announced that Mbappe has officially informed PSG that he's not going to be renewing his contract with PSG, which means that Mbappe will be a free agent in the summer, which makes it more of a possibility for Barcelona because they're not going to have to pay a transfer fee. But nonetheless, this is pretty much an impossible option for Barcelona, because even though there's no transfer fee involved, it's reported that Mbappe is looking for an incredibly high signing bonus, with some saying that he wants up to 126 million euros in signing bonus. And even if he didn't want a signing bonus, it's reported that his salary is around 50 million or 80 million euros, which again completely puts him out of range for Barcelona. Now, the fourth name that has been linked with Barcelona is that of Rafael Leao, the 24-year-old AC Milan left winger. And just like the previous names, This one is almost impossible. Rafael Leao's contract does not expire until 2028. He has a market value of 90 million euros, which again puts him completely out of reach for Barcelona. Now the fifth name is that of Kaoru Mitoma, the 26-year-old Japanese left winger who currently plays for Brighton. He has a market value of 50 million euros. This option is a little bit more realistic because it's reported that Barcelona could end up swapping Ansu Fati for Mitoma since Brighton's coach De Zerbi is very happy with Ansu Fati's performance, or at least that's what he has told the media. So even though this is a more realistic option, it's still a difficult one because Brighton are known for inflating the prices of players when they offload them to other clubs. And again, given Barcelona's financial situation, it makes it very difficult that they could pay a lot of money for anyone. So what does this mean for Barcelona? Well, it means that Barcelona will continue looking for options in the market. It will continue to operate within its budget. Why are these names being linked with the club? Because of course these names Barcelona are interested in. These names are on Barcelona's radar. Would Barcelona love to sign any of these players? Of course, who wouldn't? Is it possible? As of today, February 15, 2024, no, it's not possible to sign any of these names. But of course, things could change. Barcelona could land some big sponsors before the summer transfer market. They could make some big sales during the summer transfer market, so things could change. But as of today, none of these names are within the reach of the club. But of course, the media will always link players to Barcelona just because Barcelona are interested in them. But again, it doesn't mean that it's going to happen. It just means that Barcelona are interested. And who wouldn't be interested in names like Leao, Mbappe, or even Kvara himself? Now we will end today's video with the news that Robert Lewandowski just gave a recent interview where he discussed the state of the team and where he tried to send a positive message to all the fans when he said, "We are at the ideal time to change, to play better. First in Bigo, and then the Champions League arrives. We are working on it." Now, Lewandowski also spoke about his optimism and he said, "Tranquility and confidence. I'm sure we're going to win a lot of games, and at the end of the season, we're going to win something." So Robert Lewandowski seems to feel confident and optimistic about finishing the season strong. He even thinks that Barcelona will end up winning something by the end of the season. Of course, Barcelona have been knocked out of the Copa del Rey. They have lost the Spanish Super Cup. So that only leaves La Liga, where Barcelona are 10 points behind Real Madrid. And that also leaves the Champions League, which I don't know, but you tell me, are you feeling confident about Barcelona finishing the season strong? Do you think Barcelona will win something? Let me know down below in the comment section. Now, Robert Lewandowski was also asked about how come the team was able to win La Liga last season, and this season they are struggling. In regards to that, the Polish striker said, "Last year there were Busquets, Jordi Alba, and Piqué. This year there's a mixture of experience and youth, and that shows." So Robert Lewandowski seems to be blaming the form of the team on the absence of Piqué, Jordi Alba, and Sergio Busquets, and on the presence of the many young players on the first team, which to me sounds like a lot of the excuses that I've been hearing from the Xavi apologists. Because first of all, Piqué, he was mostly on the bench. He barely played any matches, and in fact, he ended up leaving in November. Jordi Alba was the same case, where he mostly spent last season on the bench. And finally, we do have Busquets that, of course, him leaving has made a big impact on the team, but you cannot blame the entire dip in form of the team on just the absence of Busquets. There's, of course, a lot more to it than that. And finally, Lewandowski says that it's because the young players who are on the team, because they lack experience. But when you watch the matches, it's actually the young players who are performing well, not the experienced ones. So I don't know if I buy in Lewandowski's excuse. But of course, I always love to hear from you. What do you guys think about Lewandowski's reasons for the team not performing as good as last season? Let me know down below. So that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a like. Also, I would like to invite all of you to please leave a comment down below, giving me all your thoughts and opinions about all the news that I share with you. And finally, I would like to invite all of you to please subscribe to the channel so you can stay current on all the latest news in regards to our beloved club, FC Barcelona. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. And as always, Visca Barça.